There are things in our world that no longer exist. Creatures so nightmarish, it's almost hard to believe they were real. We walk forests, beaches, and open fields today with a sense of safety. But millions of years ago, those same places were hunting grounds for monsters. Tonight, we'll explore 10 extinct animals that prove sometimes extinction is the only reason humanity survives in peace. 1. Megalodon. If sharks terrify you, imagine a predator 3 times longer than a great white, with teeth the size of your hand. The megalodon was the ocean's ultimate nightmare, a monster that ruled the seas for nearly 20 million years. Picture being in a small wooden boat centuries ago, unaware of what lurks beneath you. Suddenly, the water goes dark as a shadow passes below. The megalodon could reach 60 feet in length, with a bite force so powerful it could crush the bones of a whale like they were twigs. It didn't just bite, it severed, tearing prey apart in seconds. Scientists believe it hunted by ambushing from below, launching its massive jaws upward into the bellies of whales, then dragging them into the depths. Imagine swimming in the ocean, feeling the vast emptiness around you, and knowing a creature like that could silently rise from below. Some people claim Megalodon still lurks in the darkest depths of the ocean. Most experts dismiss it, but the terrifying part is, the ocean is so unexplored, we can't ever be sure. Number 2. Titanoboa snakes today can reach terrifying lengths. The reticulated python can stretch to 30 feet, but that's nothing compared to Titanoboa. This prehistoric serpent lived in swamps 60 million years ago, and it grew up to 50 feet long, weighing more than a ton. Imagine walking through humid rainforest and the ground shifting beneath you, only to realize it's the body of a snake thicker than a car tire. Titanoboa wasn't venomous. It didn't need to be. Instead, it killed by constriction. With each breath its victim took, the snake's body tightened, bones snapping and organs collapsing until there was nothing left but silence. Researchers discovered fossilized remains in Colombia, suggesting these snakes thrived in hot, swampy environments. If they were still alive today, the Amazon River would not belong to humans. It would belong to them. And stepping into their territory could mean being swallowed whole, your body disappearing inside a nightmare that's been dead for millions of years. Number 3. Arthropleura creeped out by centipedes and millipedes. Now imagine one the size of a car. Arthropleura lived over 300 million years ago, slithering across the forest floor at lengths of up to 8.5 feet. These giant millipedes crawled among dense vegetation, their armored segments clicking as they moved. The mere sound of them skittering through dead leaves would send chills through anyone nearby. What's unsettling is not just their size, but their dominance. They were among the largest land invertebrates to ever live. Though most evidence suggests they were herbivores, their sheer scale alone would have terrified any human unlucky enough to encounter them. Imagine waking up in a forest camp, hearing countless legs scraping across bark and stone, and seeing the shadow of a massive crawling form sliding past your tent. Even if it didn't mean to harm you, the thought of being surrounded by dozens of these nightmarish creatures in the dark is the stuff of primal fear. Number 4. Andrewsarchus. Before modern predators like lions and wolves, there was Andrewsarchus, a massive carnivore that lived 45 million years ago. Its skull alone measured nearly 3 feet long, filled with crushing teeth that could break through bone. Picture a wolf the size of a horse, stalking ancient plains, hunting anything unlucky enough to cross its path. The terrifying part? Andrewsarchus wasn't sleek and elegant like a big cat. It was bulky, with an appearance somewhere between a boar and a wolf, making it look more monstrous than natural. Scientists believe it scavenged as much as it hunted, tearing into carcasses with bone-crushing power. Imagine walking through grasslands and hearing heavy footsteps behind you. You turn and see a hulking figure with jaws large enough to take off half your torso in one bite. Andrewsarchus may have vanished millions of years ago, but the mere thought of such a beast running wild today makes the wilderness feel far less safe. Number 5. Pulmonoscorpius scorpions are already the stuff of nightmares. Now imagine one bigger than your dog. Pulmonoscorpius, which lived over 300 million years ago, could grow more than 2 feet long. Its massive pincers could snap shut with crushing force, while its venomous stinger rose above its body, ready to strike. Back then, oxygen levels in the atmosphere were much higher, allowing arthropods to grow to monstrous sizes. Picture trekking through prehistoric forests, the sound of armored legs scratching over rocks, and seeing a scorpion the length of your arm crawl into your path. Even if its venom wasn't enough to kill a human instantly, the pain would be unimaginable. Combine that with the fear of pincers crushing your bones, and Pulmonoscorpius becomes the stuff of pure terror. It's a good thing these giants died out long before humans arrived. Number 6. Forus racidae, terror birds. Flightless birds don't sound scary at first, until you learn about the terror birds. These predators stood up to 10 feet tall, with razor-sharp beaks designed to crush skulls. They couldn't fly, but they could sprint at incredible speeds, chasing down prey across open grasslands. Their massive beaks acted like axes, slamming down with bone-shattering force. Imagine walking through tall grass and hearing fast, heavy footsteps thundering toward you. Before you can react, a shadow towers over you, a bird taller than you are, with eyes locked on your skull. The terror birds ruled South America for millions of years, their reign ending only a few million years ago. If they still existed today, hiking through open plains would feel like walking through a death trap. Number 7. Mosasaurus. When you think of ocean nightmares, most people picture sharks, but the Mosasaurus made even the megalodon's reign terrifying. This marine reptile stretched up to 50 feet long, with double-hinged jaws and teeth designed to rip prey apart. Unlike sharks, it wasn't just a predator. It was a hunter of hunters. Whales, giant turtles, and even other mosasaurs were on the menu. Imagine diving in tropical waters, admiring coral reefs, when the sunlight above you vanishes. A shadow glides overhead, and a massive reptilian head turns toward you. Its mouth opens, rows of teeth glistening as it surges forward. The Mosasaurus didn't simply kill. It swallowed prey whole, thrashing them violently before dragging them into the deep. Jurassic World may have dramatized it, but the truth is, the real creature was horrifying enough. The creatures we fear today, sharks, snakes, spiders, are nothing compared to the monsters that once ruled this planet. From ocean-dwelling nightmares to land-stalking predators, our world was once crawling with things beyond imagination. And though they're gone, the ground beneath our feet still holds their bones. Reminders that Earth doesn't need fantasy to create monsters. It already did. Sleep well tonight, and be grateful these horrors are gone.